Welcome back to another video slash little discussion video. So today, it's not gonna be a leak video. So first of all and foremost, um, you may notice that there's a new UI. Yeah, it's a little bit more cleaner. Some people are a little some people are a little bit kind of worried. The only thing I don't like about this UI is that everything is so far away. So another thing is that there's no replays. So I don't know why we can't use replays because if we're going to go career apply, right? There are no replays. That's gonna be a problem. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. There are replays. So, there we go. So you can go ahead and look at the replays if you want to. So we're gonna just delete these because they delete. Sorry, buddies. I can't go in there. So there's a new UI. The new UI is pretty cool. You can look at your status and all that kind of stuff. They haven't changed the V-Bucks section, but they have changed some of the other things. So this is the new UI. If you scroll down, scroll down, you can see like you can look at the skin your character in full view. So basically, also you can see the lobby background kind of changes when I scroll through, and it's also more like purplish kind of thing. So yeah, we got recommendation, we got epic. So Horde Rush is not enabled right now because of the fact that it hasn't been enabled, but this is the new UI. We're gonna go ahead and check something else. So so we're gonna go to the creative, right? So we're gonna go here. So what you need to do when you click on your when you click on something, you have to select it sometimes. So if you scroll down, let's see. So you click on creative, click on thing, select, and then it should go. Now, interesting enough, I don't think these UIs are right now available, and but it definitely looks a lot more cleaner than the previous one. Just a little bit harder to adapt. So another thing is that Fortnite Mirrors is running until November 3rd, so it's almost like October 10th, so it's going to be lasting for pretty much the whole month for the rest of the season. So yeah, and then of course there are quests you can do. So for example, there are different objectives you can do. There's also the Horde Rush version. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in the Horde Rush. I was hoping that the Horde Rush would be the more, like, they had more rewards, but they kind of just put these ones on the Battle Royale side. So it's called the Blood Moon kind of challenges. So what you need to do is, if you look at this, so there's this new music pack. If you like this, then you got this emote, then you got this one, then you got cool contrail. I don't know. Dive into chapter 4. Dive into the abyss. Into chapter 4. Now I want to take a look at something also, because there is a new update for Chapter 5's map. I haven't done a map change in like for freaking like a long time. So New UI is totally different. The time machine, this is really interesting. The time machine is a big factor here. So there's a huge overhaul for time machine, such forth, because with the time machine, there's a price. Caleb Thorne has been traveling through time and such forth, so let's go through here. There is some quite interesting map changes. Let's try this again. Oh, there we go. So Horde Rush should be enabled around between 9 and 10. So yeah, so you can expect some significant changes to the thing. So we're just gonna wait until alright, there we go. Also, there's current memory usage, and there's another memory usage. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead, and we're going to go over here. It seems like now let's go to Frenzy Farm, because this is where I want to go see. Frenzy Farm. Where is it? I forgot. It should be right over here, because there is a new. We'll go check Caleb Thorne's it's very misty, and for some reason. So if we come over here, there should be some stuff related to season 5. It doesn't seem like it's here, but there's supposed to be a burger and some other things, so no such forth. There's nothing there. So it's not so you might have to go to the Battle Royale to experience it, or like something like that. So no, it's not in this one, so that's gonna be a disappointment. Let's go check Caleb Thorne's real estate and see if there's any map changes for that one, because I'm kind of curious. If it doesn't work, then it's probably because it doesn't actually have it. So yeah. So we're gonna be right. We're gonna go all the way over here, and it seems like there's a lot of purplish. Like, I can't open these. All right, whatever. Alright, there's rifts. So we're gonna go down here. Is it down here? Let's go down here. Too bad we don't have plasma. We're gonna try this. Whatever. Alright, go through here. Got some old Aztecs. Some such forth. And here we are. So this is, my friend, is a time machine. So if you remember back in chapter 4, no, I mean not chapter, just in the previous what's it called what's it called I can't remember. Like chapter 4, season 4, where we had where Keothrone arrived on the time machine. This is what it looks like. Now it seems like it arrived in 2018 00712, and if you didn't know that, that's almost like a couple days of my, like that was about, like, let's see, that was about a couple days away from my birthday. So season 5 just happened around my birthday. Super interesting. Also, you can see there's some minor details, and this is really fun. This is really interesting. You can see almost like there's like a, like it almost looks like a clock kind of thing. So yeah, and a lot of people are wondering, why did Keothrone travel back in time itself to that Pacific timeline? Well, it is because he was actually searching for a specific object, and that is, of course, Kevin the Cube. So why does he want Kevin the Cube? Well, I think it's because it summons like creatures, monsters, all the kind of stuff. So that's what I think is what Keothrne's modes are, trying to get the time traveling to go through here. Now there are some challenges for this, right? So you have to do some challenges. You have to collect fuel cells or chron cells to power the time machine itself. Now, interesting enough, when you think of chron cells, I think of a chrono, or chrono, because when I think of chrono, I always think of, like, if you ever watched The Flash, right? If you ever watched that, they talk about the chronos, like the chrono bowl and all that kind of stuff. Well, it's kind of like this, but with have a circle. Now, I do know about time machines itself. I'm not a bit, but this is more evidence that time machines are, because if you guys don't know, people always talk about time machines for the longest time. Get it? But it is time machines, are time machines possible? Yes, it is possible. There are time machines living in our universe itself. Even the 0 point itself is a time machine, if you didn't know that. So yeah, and it's really interesting how they kind of just like, it looks really cool. It has like these electric, kind of electric circuits, and then like almost like piping, all that kind of stuff. It powers the energy. Imagine it takes a lot of energy to travel through time itself, because number one, you have to travel back in time to the moment, like I don't really know how to. It's like you have to travel back in time to the exact moment when it started, and then travel back when you came back. So it's kind of like that, and that's the problem with time machine. It's like, one thing is that with time machine itself, it's not only now there's a big question. Why did Chaos Thorn travels back in time to that specific date entirely? Well, there are two possibilities. Number one, he is searching something, but there is a possibility he's looking for Kevin the Cube shards. And because right now we see them, because if you take a look, they kind of look like Kevin the Cube shards, or they could just be normal shards, or they could just be blocks of. But I'm pretty sure these are Kevin the Cube shards. So that's 100% reassuring that time machines are very expensive. But the one thing is that I noticed a lot of people in the like a lot of people are probably wondering, what is the problem with the time machine itself, and what is the main reason why Chaos Thorn is traveling back in time? So, if you don't know, time machines are very, very, very dangerous objects. I'm not saying they are dangerous, but they are dangerous because with time machines comes at a cost, and that include radiation. That's number one, and also, now we're in Fortnite, so we don't get affected by radiation, but there is a possibility of time, just like time looping. What else? What's that thing? Where not time manipulation, time multi-time world or multi-time lines. Basically, what that does is that if Chaos Thorn travels back in time itself, he basically creates another version of himself through time machine. So if you remember, so every time if he travels back in time, he's gonna create another version of himself. If you ever watched like King the Conqueror or any related to time machines or such forth, or like, you know, if you ever like seeing like Fortnite, for example, there are so many different snapshots of people, right? I think Kato Thorn's this version of like the skin that I'm wearing right now, the shimmering dust skin, it could be a result of snapshots of variants or whatever you want to call that. Basically, what happens is it creates an alternate timeline and opens that bridge to this specific timeline. So, if, for example, someone finds, like, there could be 3 or millions of people just like you out there in time itself. So that's why it's always be careful with time, because it's very dangerous. Because not only that, it can. There are many variants. There are many things that can happen. Number one, chronic stress and all that kind of stuff. Because what happens is that when you travel through time, it means that you're traveling. Not only you're losing your humanity, because but all you care about is just to collect things, and that's what Kato Thorn is. He's not interested in the whole time, like, he's not interested in what the consequences are, because what happens is when someone travels back in time, there are consequences. There are a lot of consequences. So the question is, why did Kato Thorn travel back in that specific zone, that specific time, or why did he do it? Why did he actually, all those types of things you have to look at. So the main thing is that we're gonna assume that Kato Thorn is after something. So there is a possibility of Kato Thorn after the Kevin the Cube shard, or he's after something entirely different. Who knows? Now, another thing is that there's a new shotgun. I'm not sure if I can get it. Get it. There's a new shotgun. I'm just gonna shoot this. I'm not sure if that's that is not the new shotgun. I'm just gonna see. Is this it? Nope, just a normal shotgun. Anyways, there's a new shotgun called the Vampire Shotgun. So, if you ever find it, it will be kind of interesting to see if it actually works. I can't. I forgot this thing is broken. I forgot this thing is because yeah, it's broken. Because every time when I switch to my there we go. So yeah. I wonder if there's anything new in. Oh yeah, here's the new shotgun. So this is called the Witch Striker Shotgun. Also, this is the new DMR. I didn't actually take a look at it, but oh, and here's the new kinetic blade. So this is the new kinetic blade. It's sort of like the vampire. It's similar to the other. It's similar to the other kinetic blade. So the difference between this one is that Keto Thorn's blade, with the ability to siphon health. So basically, it's Keto Thorn's. As for this one, shotgun from the fires of wooden strike that deals significant damage at close range, creating to fight vampires and the undead, but still good against most things. Now this is a really interesting shotgun. So I like this design itself because it has like this kind of small little thing, so it's not as big, but you can see that it kind of shoots daggers. It almost shoots little daggers and such forth. That's interesting. I like that. I like that a lot because it not only shoots daggers, but it has like so basically this later confirms that, you know, because of the fact that there are and here's the new witch's broom, and also business turret is in the so that's pretty cool. And let's check out the new the witch's broom. So we're gonna test this out. I think we're gonna have to leave because I can't do it here. But supposedly this is a new witch's broom. Before, I think the witch's broom was a different color before. It's different. I remember it was a much different color before. It was like a greenish kind of color, and then they changed it to a red kind of color. So, I guess just for this season specifically. So, also I'm gonna try out the new this new DMR because I really want to see what it's like. So we're gonna disable this. Oh, that's not good. There's also these weird shard things. That's pretty kind of interesting. Wow, this is a new room. Okay. So, let's go test out this new broom. I'm not sure if it's different from the other broom. Yeah, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. As for this, so it shoots out spears. I mean, daggers. Sorry, daggers. Daggers. Also the kinetic blade has a new. So it's pretty much the exact same thing as the previous one. So, and then here's the new. I didn't actually see this. Oh, there's a zoom in camera. I forgot. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. I think this is probably really nice. So, first of all, we have the new witch's broom. I'm not sure. It flies a lot lower than last time I saw it. Also, the sky is very orange. It's a blood red moon. The blood red moon. Bloody red moon. The moon is a lot bigger than last time. I thought it was a lot smaller. But I guess it gets bigger. So, yeah. You got the bloody red moon. The bloody moon. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else. Supposedly there was supposed to be some cool like frenzy, like there were supposed to be some like items around Frenzy Farm, but I guess they're not around there. I guess mostly it's probably because they don't really appear anywhere. Maybe they only appear in Battle Royale. So yeah, that's a little disappointing. Also, so we're gonna go back over here. The bloody red moon. We're just gonna check something really quick and see if it has appeared, or maybe it's glitched. I don't know. But there's supposed to be like some kind of weird like special like season 5 related stuff. There's also rumors that maybe we'll be going back to chapter 1 season 5. Who knows? I mean, yeah, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, new, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.